What's up, everyone? My name is Avenue here at Avenue Media Films, and today I'm just gonna go ahead a quick start to um, color grading, right? Taking your image from a Slog3 to Rec 709, and then just adding um, some saturation, to your video image to just make it pop a little bit more. Um, so uh, we're gonna go ahead and just start with just a blank canvas. Um, we have this footage that I shot. This is it. Right? Just simple, simple, simple. Um, and we're gonna just convert that first into a Rec 709 color space. So what I want to do is I just want to add a node corrector, right? Just gonna connect these points. And we're going to add a LUT. This is a Sony um, S-Log3 gamut 3.cine to a Rec 709 type A LUT. I like this LUT. This is pretty much just converted into a Rec 709. You can do that multiple ways. If you don't have that LUT from Sony, you can just go into your effect tab, go to ACS transform. Just show you guys real quick how to do it. ACS transform, go to your Sony. You're gonna go to Sony S-Log3.cine. Then you're gonna look for Rec 709. And that will also convert it into a Rec 709 color space. All right, delete that. Use this one. All right, so I want to add a few nodes before. So we're gonna use this. We can just use Shift S to make your node. Add one more. All right, so this is my Rec 709 conversion, right? So I got Rec 709. So we have that. It's off. I will leave that there. Let's add another node. All right, so this first one, we're gonna go ahead and do some white balance adjustment if your image is not properly white balanced. Mine doesn't really need much because I've already white balanced it, but for this purpose of the video, I'm gonna show you guys how I would go ahead and correct the white balance on this video. It's simple. Let's just write white balance here. So on the first one, we want to go to the Vesker scope and kind of just make sure that everything is kind of just balanced in the center. For this example, we're going to use the offset, right? And just kind of like make sure everything is a little bit centered. And it's kind of just going to make the image a little bit more balanced overall. As you guys can see on the colors, everything is a little bit pretty balanced. All right. So that was before. That was, you see, the first image, it was a little warmer. And the second one is a little cooler, just to balance everything out. All right. So we got a white balance. We're going to add some exposure. We're going to correct that. As you guys can see, this image is a bit overly exposed. That was done on purpose. I exposed about 2 stops on purpose because I was recorded in S-Log3. This gives me a good sharpness on the image, and I can retain that detail in post, which is what I'm doing right now, rather than it is not properly exposed or underexposed, and then I can push the image as much as I want to. So this definitely gives me a little bit more control whenever I'm working in post. So we're just going to name this exposure, and we're going to go to our HDR tab up here, and we're just going to control the overall exposure on the global, and we're just going to bring that down a tad bit. Tad bit. Let's see the before and after. So as you guys can see, the image look a little bit more better, right? It's not overly exposed. I don't want to bring it down too much. I kind of like that brightness on the image, right? And then we're gonna add some contrast to this image. Contrast. All right. And then let's go back over to our primaries. And for the contrast, I'm just gonna use this now. I'm just gonna increase it till I get like a nice range that I like. And I'm just watching my scopes, making sure nothing is clipping. As you guys can see, nothing is clipping. So I'm really pushing this image, right? Pushing the detail, the sharpness into this image without clipping anything. I can really push this further if I want to, really to make everything pop out. See that? But I don't want it too much. I like about right there is fine. Still want to leave some room to do things after I've converted into the Rec 709, which I'm already pushing everything. And as you guys can see, it's reflecting because I'm pushing it before the conversion. So everything is being done before going into the conversion. But I'm still leaving some headroom, make sure everything is not clipping. So I can do other stuff after. I still have some more control. So I do like that. I'm pleased with that. So for this particular image, right, I want these areas to pop up more. I I want this building, I want the trees to pop out a little bit more. So we're gonna do this technique. This is gonna be a saturation. So saturation, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn off some of these channels. I'm gonna turn off channel 1. I'm gonna turn off channel 3 and leave channel 2 active, as guys can see, right? And then you want to go into your let's see, the color space, and then you want to go to HSB, right? So now only the saturation part is being affected. So now when you go back to your primaries, we're gonna just increase the gain, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna increase the saturation, and I'm keeping an eye on my scopes, making sure nothing is clipping. As you guys can see, we're starting to reach down to the 0, and at this point it's fine. That's okay. And I like that. Look at the before and after. That's before, and that's after. Everything is popping more, right? Much more detail. I like that. And that's pretty much it. This is just a quick way to add some white balance, some exposure, some contrast, and some saturation to your image, you know, and to make your image much more pleasing and more vibrant. And it's a quick way. I mean, this is nothing complicated. Your videos don't need to be that complicated to pop up more. And look at this. Wow, beautiful. Do the before and after. All right, so this is before. This is before, and this is after. Much more vibrant. That's nice. Thank you guys for watching my video. It's a pleasure, and I will be showing you guys some much more tricks and tips on color grading and to make a guy's image and videos pop up more. That's my goal. That's my objective. Make your videos and pictures pop up more, man. If you like this video, just go ahead and subscribe. If you have any ideas, make sure you comment below and let me know. Peace. I'm out.